The last of 9 at Happy Valley. It's the Conduit Handicap, and it is over the distance of 1,800 metres. The third of the Class 3 races, Golden Spectrum placed his only time at the trip. Tycoon crossover noseband off the cheek pieces go on. Blastoise better suited back to 1,800 metres here. Didn't run out the 2,200 last time. He's had a win into place in 2 starts at the trip. The 7 top score, the blinkers come off. 8 Brave King, best draw so far. First time over 1,800 metres. He went over 1,636 metres at Kalani. Wealthy Employee makes his Happy Valley debut. His New Zealand wins on rain-affected tracks, and Lightning Steed is aiming for the hat-trick and comes to Class 3 for the first time. Heavenly Thought has been up at Chungfar as we make our way across to the touchscreen, Tom, to have a look at the speed map for the last race, and it's over the 1,800 metres.
Yeah, and the speed in the final race should come from a horse like Lightning Steed, who's been able to lead and to win his last 2, both over 1,650 metres, and steps to 1,800 metres for the first time. Heavenly Thought should come across and sit handy from gate number 10. If he wants to try and force the issue, there might be a bit of a battle, but I don't think he will. Top score should be somewhere handy with Blastoise. He's fairly consistent in terms of pace. Now, Golden Spectrum last start, he was actually up outside the leader over 2,200 metres, but they may be a little more conservative this time out with the 4-year-old by Dutch Art. But should be Lightning Steed up front.
First one we'll look at is Golden Spectrum. That's him in the blue saddlecloth on the inside. California Gung-Ho in an earlier race. He goes nicely. 1,800 looks ideal for him, and he should get a nice run from barrier 4. So he's looking good here in the mornings. Tycoon, another one that looks pretty good here. Cheek pieces on for the first time. 1,800 metres for this horse. He's slowly stepping up in distance. First time over the 1,800 for him, and he goes nicely with Gentle Breeze. Good piece from him. And then Brave King. Another one we'll see will step up to the distance. By Zoffany shouldn't be a problem. Antoine Hamlin, barrier 1. Douglas White is riding him here in his work, and he's got a good hold on him as well.
Hong Kong's leading rider Zach Purton has his first ride on Golden Spectrum, and he had a chat with roving reporter Edward Sadler.
Zach, Golden Spectrum, you jump on Wednesday night. He's been placed at his last couple of starts. Are you getting on at the right time?
Well, I hope so. You know, he's fit. He looks as if he's in form, or he's come into form now. So the gate's nice enough, so it's just a matter of whether he wants to go out there and get the job done.
Looking at his last run, he didn't look like he quite ran out the 2,200 metres. Do you feel more confident with him coming back to a trip like 1,800?
Yeah, it's probably a fair assessment, and he should be better for that run and fitter as well. He's had another trial here, and to be honest, his trial sort of was just okay, but it's not on the surface that we're racing on Wednesday night. It was a long way short of the distance he's had as well. So, you know, these horses that are a bit one-paced and want a bit of ground, they can trial like that. But he moved well, and he seemed like he was in pretty good order.
Your own form, Zach, of course, after the weekend we saw Joe Moreira has been suspended. He'll miss the last meeting as well, so 2 of the next 3 or 6 in front of him. Is the title all over? Can you say that now?
Well, mathematically it's not, but it's probably pretty safe to say that it is for sure. You know, I've got a couple of free kicks on him. It's unfortunate that he's not going to be there for the last meeting. It was, although I had a nice lead, it was still going to be nice to go down to the last meeting and still have that pressure, which is enjoyable. But instead, I got a few rides for Francis Loy, and he's under a bit of pressure himself, so it'll keep me focused.
Hopefully Zach's got his sight back by race 1 at Happy Valley on Wednesday night after Edward made him look directly in the sun during that interview. OK, let's get to the replays now. We'll start with Tycoon here. He is in the yellow colours, coming down the extreme outside of the track. We've also got to this race, Divine Unicorn. He couldn't back up that win from 2 starts ago. In Fun Legend, Tom, he would need to lift significantly on what he's done. Yeah, there's only one horse I'm interested in this replay, and that is Tycoon. Crossover noseband off, cheek pieces go on, stepping up to the 1,800 metres. I think should be ideal for him the way he was finding the line of thought last time out. He had to cover a little bit of ground there over the final stages, but I thought it was a nice performance from him. Drawn in gate number 7, should get a nice run through, and just like the way he was attacking the line there. Yeah, I've got him in as well. I think the 1,800 metres is the key for this horse. Stepping up and trip, he's run pretty well at Happy Valley before. He's only had the 1 start here and was placed, so that was the one we just saw. Heavenly Thought comes out of this race, as does Brave King in the pink colours. He goes to the 1800 for the first time. That's him out there. Heavenly Thought knocked up badly in this race. He'd been going quite well before it, but Brave King's one of your old favourites, isn't he, Paul?
Yeah, he is. I've got him in there once again, Brave King. I think 1800 does look ideal for this horse. Barrier number 1, he should get a nice run in transit. Heavenly Thought, I just wonder if he's trained off a little bit here. I think he was going better earlier in the season. This will be his 12th run. So of the two, definitely Brave King for me.
Yeah, likewise, I liked the way he was getting through to the post there and to the trip up to 1800 metres. Certainly looks good for him.
Another one of Paul's favourites. Tom wins this trial in California Rad, but the horse we need to look at that is that one right there, Lightning Steed. He's aiming for the hat-trick and he goes up in class.
He's in career best form, this horse, stepping into a Class 3 company for the first time. Led good ride last start, courtesy of Vincent Ho. Should get the lead here once again. Don't think you get too much pressure from Heavenly Thought and Alfie Chan, but it was a quiet trial here. You can see wasn't really tested, so I think he needs to be included here with the lightweight of 118.
Yeah, and if they do leave him alone, that's the key for him, isn't it? So, look, I think he's a big chance in this. I've got him in for sure.
Who else you got in, Paul?
I've got on top Golden Spectrum. I think this race looks ideal for him. Lightning Steed in there for second, Brave King third, and Toy Coon fourth. So I think we've covered all those four well. 1, 12, 8 and 2.
2 on top for me, Toy Coon and Ricky Yu with Vincent Ho for the final race. Like he's stepping up in trip, so he's on top over Golden Spectrum. I think I best betted him last time out, and he was beaten into third. Brave King there and Lightning Steed. 2, 1, 8 and 12.
Toy Coon for Tom. It's that time on Racing to Win. We need to open Paul's stat book.
Yeah, and we're going to have a look at Casper Founds here, the King of the Valley, Casper, and we'll just have a look at when he plays cards. Be careful when you play cards with Casper. He's got a 53% success rate there, and Aurora Steed is one of the 2 trumped horses that he has done in this particular meeting.
Got a different hairstyle now too, does Casper. Best bet, Paul?
Yep, though I'm going to go with Little Bird. I think he's really well rated, well placed. Should get a really nice run just behind the pace. So Little Bird is my best from barrier number 2. Matthew Poon and Ricky Yu. See if Ricky can just put a little bit of distance between the others. Majestic Conqueror first started Happy Valley, taking a bit of a risk with him there, but I think he's only got a short sprint, this horse, so it should be suited by Happy Valley. And the play of the day, the QQP, 4, 7 and 9 in race 7. Little Bird, Wind and Grass and Victory Power.
Rightio, Toy Coon for me, so that's 2 for Ricky Yu. Best bets, race 9, number 2, Toy Coon, stepping up, and Grateful Heart, I think he's a good price at the moment. Daddy Shum and Matthew Pooney has been gelded and dropped some weight. Race 8, number 7, Grateful Heart, the value. The play, Quinella, Eternal Harvest, Grateful Heart. Race 8, horses 6 and 7.
Let's keep the Ricky Yu theme going here. Excellent Chariot, Antoine Hamlin aboard. Drops down to 124 pounds. Only length and a half behind the winner last time. So with that weight allowance, Excellent Chariot to make Ricky get another winner. Now, Momentum Happy's won a trial at Happy Valley. He led all of the way in that trial, so he'll be about double figures. 12, 14 to 1 perhaps. Derek Long rides for Jimmy Ting. He's won 1 from 10, but he's got around the track okay. Makes his race debut there on Wednesday night. Play of the day, We the South, Excellent Chariot, Next Model and Ardenode. To wrap up the best bets, long shots and plays for Wednesday night. Pressure's on Ricky Yu, lads.
Yeah, we're particularly keen on his runners. He's going well. He'll be having another big assault on Sunday at Sharton, not including the ballots, but he's got 13 entered. Tony Cruz got 9, Francis Lloyd got 7. So all 3 stables gearing up for a big assault on Sunday.
Yeah, looking forward to it, actually. It's really coming down to the wire here with those 3. And, yeah, it looks like Ricky Yu's definitely got the best there on Wednesday night.
The man in the middle in good form too with his long shot going for 3 in a row. That has been Racing to Win. We'll see you to preview Sharton later in the week. Good luck if you're betting at Happy Valley on Wednesday night.